Hello YouTubers, how is it going? This is Cozy Volca Tech. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the Dell XPS 9500 workstation. I'm going to begin to open the machine now. And I'm going to be covering some of the specifications of the machine while I do the unboxing video. And the display aspect ratio, guys, is 16:10 instead of the traditional 16:9 found on other notebook units. And this is an advantage, especially working with documents where you have more room in the vertical aspect. And you know, on 16:9 displays, you notice that it cuts out. So this is a positive advantage that Dell has released 16:10 units. So I am going to pull the unit out now. I'm going to slide the unit out. And the reason why I'm taking kind of long is because the packaging. So Dell makes sure that the packaging protects the unit, and so it doesn't get damaged during transit. So here I'm going to pull the box out, and I don't see anything else in the box. I do not see anything else. So the box is here. I'm going to put the box aside, and this is the actual unit. So it comes in this very nice, very good looking black box, protected by a plastic sleeve. So I am now going to cut the plastic sleeve open to be able to access the box. And as you can see, Dell has paid very good attention to aesthetic details to make this unit look as you know, as premium as possible, because it is a premium unit. And this is like Dell saying, you know, this is our flagship device, and that is the reason why we have put so much details into it. So here's the unit. I'm going to pull the unit out of the packaging to give you a description of the specifications, the dimensions of the notebook. The width, the dimensions is, the width is 336.38 millimeters in height. The width is 210 millimeters, and it has a diagonal length of 396.24 millimeters, which is the equivalent of a 15.6 inches display. So I'm turning it around, and you can see the XPS logo down below. And the laptop unit itself comes enclosed in this other plastic sleeve that has to be removed before opening the unit. I'm going to put the unit aside and to see what are the remaining items that come in the packaging. So the remaining items is the AC plug. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is a 130 watt charger, and the adapter. This is the adapter. So here's the adapter, and the adapter is capable of 130 watts. So as you can see here, it is compatible with USB-C. It's a USB-C port. And besides that, this is some Dell brochures that comes included in the packaging. Some warranty information, regulatory information sheet, and some of this stuff is mainly in Chinese and in English as well. So it gives you a brief instructions on how to go about setup. But since there's so many reviews out there on the Dell XPS, I mean, I don't think like necessarily have to go into detail on that. Now, in addition to that, the packaging brings this adapter. Since the Dell XPS only has a USB Type-C port, and these are Thunderbolt 4 capable as well. So Dell decided to include a dongle that via a USB-C or Thunderbolt 4 or USB-C, it can convert to an HDMI out and a USB 3.0 or 3.2, and so you don't have to go out there and buy an additional, you know, dongle. So Dell was nice enough to include that. Now other brands, you know, you have to go out there. I'm not gonna mention names, but you have to go out there and you will have to purchase this dongle separately, probably for $40 or $50. So that's a good thing. Also a plus, they have a Dell. Okay, I have now removed the plastic sleeve and I have gone over the ports. Now we're gonna go ahead and open the unit and power it on. So this is how the unit looks once it's, you know, completely wide open. I'm gonna have to move my my gimbal so that it can cover the entire display. As you can see here, you may notice that the display is a little bit taller than most displays out there, because this type of computer has an aspect ratio of 16:10. So as far as the resolution of this as far as the resolution of this display, it is a full HD. I decided not to go for the 4K just to conserve battery power. So the full definition is a 15.6-inch full high definition display, and the resolution there is 1920 by 1200. It is an Infinity Edge non-touch anti-glare 500 nits display. Now, as far as the calibration, since I don't have a calibrator machine, I don't have one of those hardware calibrators. So what I had to do, I had to get the information on the internet, and based on the resources I got on the internet, it is supposed to support the color gamut should be sRGB 100% and Adobe RGB 100% as well, and it has 145 pixels per inch because it's 1920 by 1200. And so as far as the specifications of the unit, I got it with a hard drive of 256 gigabytes. It is an M.2 PCIe NVMe type of a hard drive. It has a video card, an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1640 with TI, and having a GDDR6 memory and 4 gigabytes of memory. I also got it with the Intel 10th generation iCore 10750H, which has 12 megabytes cache and up to 5 gigahertz, 6 cores. The operating system, I got it with Windows. It is Windows Professional Edition. Also, guys, as far as the keyboard, it feels like it has good key travel, but honestly, I prefer the Lenovo ThinkPad keyboard because I'm so used to having ThinkPad. So I tend to compare every other computer to a ThinkPad. So the keyboard is nice. It has nice key travel, as I said. It feels great. It doesn't feel bad. The mouse pad is very huge, and this is a big plus from Dell having done that. But again, as far as the keyboard, I do prefer the ThinkPad keyboard over this. And then as you can see here, I'm gonna try to scroll over okay, I'm gonna pan the camera, and as you can see here, it also has capabilities for face recognition, which the camera is an IR, an infrared high definition RGB camera that comes integrated with this unit, and it also has a fingerprint sensor that the power button acts like the fingerprint sensor, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the setups, and as you can see here, the fingerprint sensor reading, and then I'm gonna do the IR. I'll probably do it off camera, but again, the intent purposes of the video is for unboxing purposes only, so I wouldn't be going into a detailed review. And besides, the unit is very late now because it has come out, and there's like tons of videos out there that cover almost every aspect of this machine. and I'm gonna be having it. I'm gonna be holding on to it for a couple of weeks, and depending on how satisfied I am with the unit, I may decide to either return it or keep it. I'm not really sure, because I have to go over the quality of audio. I have to go over the quality of how I feel the reaction to the keyboard. Expansion wise, I know that it has 2 slots for storing a hard drive. It's very similar to, in comparison to the it's very similar in comparison to the XPS X1 Extreme, and to the X1 Extreme Generation 3. It has the same type of configurations as far as CPU and GPU. To open the unit up, you're gonna need torque 5 types of bits, and it has about 7 or 8 of these screws. If you have a toolkit such as this one, it pretty much brings every size of bit that you will need to open units such as these. It is made out of some aluminum type of material, and it was very tight. So here's the unit, and as you can see, there is an 86 watt-hour battery. It has 2 fans, one for the CPU, one for the GPU. It has 2 inputs, 2 memory slots. So this unit came with 2 8GB RAM sticks, and I'm gonna be replacing those with 2 16GB. It has 2 slots for putting a PCIe NVMe HDD hard drive. So it came with a 256GB, and I'm gonna be putting a 1 terabyte there, and it has an option for putting an additional hard drive. So thank you very much, guys. This has been an unboxing video of the Dell XPS 9500. And if you do like the type of content that I put out there on my channel, do hit a like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys.